Hello out there, this is Gusard the Casual Gamer, and I wanted to thank you for clicking on this video, the tour of Earth Spacedock. I hope you find it informative and useful. Before we dive into the video, first a word from our sponsor. Hey Trekkers, just been passed up for that promotion at Starfleet Command again? Have you been kicked off that Klingon bird of prey and even the Duras sisters won't touch you? Is your body odor so bad that the Tal Shiar have you on retainer as a bioweapon? Are you so ugly that every time you beam onto Deep Space Nine, they run you through the pattern buffer 3 times just to make sure that really is the way you're supposed to look? Fear not. With more scalp cream, your troubles are a dim memory. Just a handful of this cream on your head will do the trick. Soon your posterior will be warming Admiral Quinn's chair, you'll have a dapple girl on each arm, and be the life of the party wherever you go. Pick up a few bottles today on the promenade, just outside of the Temple of Prophets.
More scalp cream. Buy one for the Lorian in your life, ladies.
Hello fellow gamers, this is Gusard the Casual Gamer, and we are here to do a tour of Earth Spacedock, and you'll see that's where we are. We start off our tour in the transporter pad. You can see we've got some very nice transporter pads back there, good graphics. We're standing in the middle right here, and a little bit over to our left, we'll see a nice sign that says, welcome to Earth Spacedock. Our first stop is going to be the Transporter Chief, and at this point you have 2 options. You can either click on the Beam Down to Starfleet Academy option, which will beam you down to Starfleet Academy, or you can talk to the Transporter Chief. And as we see, he'll answer all sorts of questions on things like Club 47, personnel, the bank, the exchange, the Admiral's office, things of that nature. Hopefully we'll cover all that information to your satisfaction in this tour of the space station. But our first stop is going to be Club 47, and we'll proceed right up this ramp right here. And the first part that we're exposed to here, you see a little lounge area, some NPC characters sitting down, and we can go ahead and join them if you want. And you got a good view of the station, got a little party going over there, apparently, some of the spaceships, but we'll go ahead and move on to Club 47. And we'll see a little sign right there, Club 47, Lounge and Synth Bar. The main entrance area, we've got a little hostess right there, hello. And you go in through these doors, and we are now in the bar proper. First area we'll see is the actual bar. You've got NPC characters moving in. You can go up to the bartender. Let's see if we can grab him before he moves. Whoop, lost him. We'll go over here. Talk to bartender Neelan, maybe. There we go. Alright, and you'll see that he serves all sorts of items, drinks, foodstuffs, things that are useful in duty officer missions, and they can also, let's see, as in these Uda berries, they can raise your hit points if you're in battle on ground missions. You'll also see that you can sell things in the bar. Anything that you picked up on your missions, you can go here to sell. You don't have to worry about going to a particular vendor. Anybody in the bar will be able to buy that stuff back. Alrighty. The next area is going to be the sort of lounge area. This is my favorite part of the bar, actually. You see we have a fantastic view. We go over here to the window of the shipyards and of Earth. Very peaceful. You got the sun over there. Very quiet, very relaxing. Good place to go while you're in game, just to sit and think, maybe rearrange some things. You've got some seating around here. We go all the way around. The seating looks basically the same on the other end. You can even come in here and sit down and enjoy a little private area. And just like out there in the entrance, you can sit down, maybe talk with fellow gamers, out of the way of all the action. Alrighty. And sort of a comical little place over here. You'll see the entrance where we came in. You've got people standing in line for the bathroom. And right next to the bathroom, It's a station where you can actually access mail. Over here is the main dance area. You've got a DJ that you can't really interact with, but you can get out here on the dance floor. And we can trigger an emote. And let's see, basic dance. Have your character dance around with the music. Also a nice view of the spaceships and the internal workings of Earth Spacedock. Get a nice sign right there. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get out. That is essentially the bar. So our next stop is going to be the Infirmary, and we'll take the lower exit. You'll see up there is where we came in. But we'll go ahead and exit. And we've got the Infirmary. And this is basically the area of the station where you would go to heal yourself and your bridge officers from injuries received while playing missions in either the advanced or the expert mode. And you would just come into this area right here, click on the treat officers, and you can treat injuries. You can get information about injuries, how to treat them, minor injuries, major injuries, critical injuries. So let's go ahead, just for example, click on treat injuries, and you'll see me being scanned right here, and it says this person has no injuries. If I had an injury, the various parts of my body, a limb or maybe a hand, would be discolored, and it would display the price to heal those injuries. It is much cheaper to do it here than actually try to do it yourself with the various components required. So if you're a new player, I would highly recommend coming to the doctor here on Earth Spacedock to do that. It might be a little bit out of your way, but it'll definitely save you some energy credits. Over here we've got various people on beds. You can't really interact with these beds too much. You can get up there, climb on them. But there's really no one else in here. This lady looks in bad shape. No one else in here to interact with. So that is the Infirmary. And just to give you a little refresher on where you are, just came out of the Infirmary. You got Club 47 right there. And right over there, the transporter room where we came in. Our next stop is going to be right down there, the Shipyard, where you can do all sorts of things in regards to your ship. We'll go down here in the middle. Alrighty. And several people to talk to down here. We'll start over here on the left. Customize ships. This is where you can change the look of your ship, your main ship, or even your shuttle. That will cost in some instances energy credits, but this is a gentleman you would talk to do that. Right next to him, acquire ships. You can go ahead and click on acquire ships, get a new starship, and you'll see all the different starships available to you. You can sort by warbirds, science vessel, cruisers, big ships, small ships, and you'll be told how much they cost either in dilithium or energy credits or Zen. Alrighty. The very next is over here, manage ships, and this is basically where you can choose which ship you want to use, make a shuttle active, inactive, make a ship active or inactive. You can see all your active ships right here. You can sort by starships or small craft. And over here to the right a little more is requisition ship equipment. Talk to this young lady, let's say starship weapons. And you'll see all sorts of things, and you'll notice right away that they are very, very low level weapons. This is a good way for beginning players to go ahead and start upgrading their ships. But it is definitely not someplace you really want to visit or purchase from if you're an advanced player, because these are just not worth it. Also, as in with the bar, you'll notice a cell area. Really, I can talk. This is where you could sell any items that you pick up on your missions. Alrighty. We'll go down front. And you'll notice Malcolm Sissel.
When you're ready to return to your ship, click the Beam to Ship button in the upper left corner of your mini-map.
And like you said, it's just a little tutorial character. But some useful information for beginning players. And repair ship. Just like when you're on ground missions and you're playing advanced or even higher, you can go ahead and receive damage to your ship. Come to this gentleman and you can go ahead and repair any damage to that ship for a cost, but again, it's much cheaper than trying to do it out on your own. We'll go back up here past the characters that we looked at. Over here to this ensign. And this is where you can get information on shuttles and other small craft. Also, if you happen to lose your captain's yacht or commander's gig, let me know. And the captain's yacht and the commander's gig are basically ships that you can get when you're a lifetime subscriber. Alrighty. So what's the next section we want to go to? Let's go ahead and go to just outside of the exchange. We'll go back up here in the middle. And right over here to this big throne area where Q happens to be sitting. Okay, it's this area right here. A lot of times when they have special events like Q's winter event or any other special area that they may have opening up for a short period of time, you can go to in Earth Spacedock, this particular area, and interact with the particular character, and you'll see information about the particular event. This is also a good place when he's not there for thumbnails or pictures of some sort that you might want for your particular channel, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, what have you. But the next area we want to go to is the exchange, interstellar goods and energy credit exchange. This is basically, amongst other things, where you go to buy and sell with other players. You can log on to any of these computers right here. You'll notice it says Access Exchange. We'll go ahead and use it right here. And I won't spend too much time on this particular area because I will do a separate video that actually goes into much more depth on how to use the exchange, different methods, shortcuts to searching and things of that nature. Basically, you access the exchange and you see all these different items right here that you can buy, lockboxes, things of that nature. Right behind you, where I'm at, you will see an access mail slot. Over here, it's the same thing where you can access your mail and get items from your mail. Very nice view of the shuttle bay. Very nice. You can even stand here a little bit and whoop, there goes one. You can see the shuttles arriving and departing. Right over here, we will be in the bank area. This is where you can access your personal bank, fleet bank, or even the account bank. You can withdraw and deposit items in this area. Alrighty. And we'll go right out to that shuttle bay area that we're looking at. Very neat place, I think. You can just sit here and sort of watch everything come and go. Little characters down there walking around. Very zen-like. And if you were to click on this button right here, you could take a shuttle to Starfleet Academy, just like beaming down to Starfleet Academy from the transporter pad, but this is just another area that you can do it from. Okay, next is the Requisition Area. This is actually pretty useful, whether you're advanced or just a beginning player. You got requisitions right here, and it's divided into 3 different sections: personal equipment, commodity traders, and uniform supply. We'll go ahead and run over here to uniform supply first. And this is basically where you can change the look of your character. You just click on customized clothing, tailor, And boom, there you are. And you can go ahead and customize any uniforms that you might have. A lot of it is for cost, but some of it isn't. And you just change the look of your character. And the neat thing about this area, if we go back here, you actually have functioning dressing rooms. See right here, walk in, and it closes right behind you. That's sort of neat, I think. Nice touch, good detail. So we will walk out of here. And that leaves us 2 more areas in this little section, personal equipment and commodity traders. We'll go to personal equipment right here. This lady on the right you can't really interact with, but you can interact with 2 other people. Requisition personal equipment. Click on that button, and you'll see areas for kits, consumables, tech upgrades. Let's try kits right here. And again, just like with the shipyard and the ship equipment, this is very low level, not really good for advanced players. You see like level 5, level 3, level 2, but it is pretty cheap and it's a good way to get started. And again, you can sell any items that you picked up here as well. And right here, Lieutenant Shelby, what does he have to say? This is basically sort of an information depot for this particular section. Talks about tech upgrades. How do I use tech upgrades? What are tech upgrades? So this is a good source of information if you don't have my video right in front of you. And the last little part in this section, commodity traders. And right here you have 2 choices, to the left and to the right, both very different. This gentleman right here, if you talk to him, he will actually give you missions. Again, for low-level characters, it's just basically you go and supply a particular colony with various items, and you'll get some experience points and other things depending on the mission for doing that. Next is the actual energy commodities broker, and here you can buy all sorts of things, shield generators, communication arrays, industrial energy cells. You can also sell back your items here that you pick up on your missions. Again, a lot of this stuff you'll pick up on your ground missions, but in a pinch you can come here and buy them. They're semi-expensive, but good in a pinch. Alrighty, next stop, space operations, and we'll go a little bit out of the way so you can get a good view of the section. And again, just to give you an idea of where we're at, we came in at that transporter area right over there, but this is the operations area for Spacedock. We'll go in here, very nice water feature right there. Go around here to the right, and as you may have picked up already, you can access your mail right there. They've got these littered all over the place. Alright, you go over here to the ensign, talk to him, and you get tutorials on changing clothes, getting medical attention at the infirmary, skills trainer. Good guy to talk to. And you can claim a combat environment suit here. Again, that's a not too often used area, but this is where you can do that if you ever were to lose yours. Temporal Agent Philip Cray.
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Alrighty. But most importantly, Admiral Quinn's office. Admiral Quinn is who you turn in a lot of your missions to. You don't have to come here to Earth Spacedock to do it, but if you're here, you want to turn in a mission or get a mission, this is the guy you want to talk to. And you got a few miscellaneous characters over here. You can talk to the ambassador. You can talk to Nicholas Martin. And the Romulan ambassador. Alright. Alrighty, downstairs from Admiral Quinn. You see we've got a lot of area over there, but we'll first go over here to the training area. You talk to the commander here, and this is another information area where you can talk about or find out about bridge officer skills, what they're used for, how to get them, how to train them. Where you go in here, you got two people to talk to. One, this gentleman, the bridge officer trainer. You can go to the store, get various manuals for skill training. And down here, talk to this lady, the requisitions officer. And this is where you can actually requisition officers, pilot specialists, special officers, Zen store officers. One-stop shopping here at this station. You turn around from that. Go over here. Talk to the assignment officer. And this is where you find out all about mission level difficulties, beginning, advanced, expert. And with the fleet ambassador, this is someone you talk to about fleets. You can view your fleet, find out about starting a fleet. Way over here is the security officer, and this person is basically good for two things. You can transfer prisoners or turn over contraband. Either one will get you a reward of some sort if you happen to have those laying around. Alrighty, so basically there are only a couple of, actually two more areas left to go over. You've got a little conference area right here, but right now we want to head to the red deck, which is basically, I'm guessing, an area that they have to enable maybe expansion in the future, but right now there's basically nothing down there, but you would access it either through these elevators that we're going to, or the ones on the other end of the station. So you go right in here, turn around, and let's go to the red deck. You'll see down here absolutely nothing. There is nothing down here, no people to talk to, nothing. Looks sort of dark and ominous. Well, that's about it. Nothing much to see. Maybe a good quiet place to meet your fleet mates if you need some away place. Let's go to the main concourse again. And the loading screen there. Alrighty, right here, and instead of going down to the red area, let's go up to the mezzanine. Right here, just a nice area to get a good view of the inside of Spacedock. You get some very nice screenshots and views here. Just a nice area to sit and think and to organize yourself again. Well, this has been a good tour of our Spacedock. I hope it's proved helpful to you. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to put them down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But for now, this is Gusard the Casual Gamer, wishing you happy trekking, good day, and we'll see you soon.